Tonight, President Tinubu commences annual leave, departs Abuja for Europe. UBEC seeks new template for 68 billion naira dormant education funds access. Plus, UN shuts down air service in Nigeria over funding shortages. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us on the Rstv World News. I am Solomon Nelson Braid. Do you love and care about River State and our peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube and Facebook and Rstv Online. You can also click on the notification bell for update on our live feeds. I am Solomon Nelson Braid. In a bid to foster food security in Ogoniland, in particular River State, Nigeria and Africa at large, a non-profit organization known as Leke Development Foundation has held an agroecology conference. The three-day conference with the theme, No Farmer, No Food, is aimed at reinvigorating farmers to optimize food production for sustainable livelihood. Melvin Jackson reports that foreign partners, stakeholders, community leaders, youth, women, and academics brainstormed on ways forward to enhance soil health for climate action towards sustainable agriculture and promotion of agroecology for climate change. Justice, rather.
Executive Director of Leke Development Foundation, Comrade Friday Mbane Barilule, called on Ogoni people to be resilient in agroecology, growing food, healing the earth to secure their future by healing their contaminated soil through bioremediation, community climate action, and environmental restoration. Comrade Barilule stated that Leke Development Foundation hopes to bring succor to their ailing land, support Niger Delta farmers, advance agroecology transition towards resilient food systems, and to mitigate the soil crisis in the land. He said that the project represents a revolutionary combination of ancient Ogoni farming strategies coupled with cutting-edge bioremediation science to heal contaminated soil through agroecological practices.
We may not wait for government, IPREP, rather a corporation to solve our problem. The problem has been there. We don't want to know the source of the problem, but we are after, let's find a collective solution. It's that solution that makes us to think in this local way, and I believe by the end of the day we'll think global from this local way we are thinking.
Foreign partner Jyoti Fernandez hinted that food security should be the priority of the Ogoni people, as pollution and contaminated soil will endanger livelihoods, health, and food production capacity.
The food security that we depend upon in our communities for healthy food for our families is dependent on farmers. If we don't have farmers, then we don't have any food. And so if we form a farmers movement, we can work together to fight for our rights.
Keynote speaker Dr. Emem Okun, who spoke on scientific evidence and community impact, highlighted the effects and dangers of carbon pollution on human health, fertility in both women and men, and thanked the Leke Development Foundation for organizing the conference. In a lecture titled Bioremediation, Dr. Chika Mwanko reminded farmers that they still have hope of farming on healed farmlands if they focus attention in the process of remediation. She said they could bring about lasting change by using what is readily available waste instead of chemicals that could impact negatively on their health.
Know that the farmlands have been polluted and that the yield of crops, the harvest, is not what it should have been. But then we need to test that instead of the food we eat helping us, we are getting hydrocarbon through the food and eating it. Such evidence is very important.
Instead of just waiting for government to come to their aid, government will come, but once they have sensitized them, and by the time we finish talking to them and they see that it's something that is doable, in the process they could remediate it, especially when we had to tell them about some of the local waste around that can be used to clean up this spill.
Stakeholders and participants eulogized the organizers of the conference. The conference will last till Friday, 5th September. Melvin Jackson, Rstv News.
In order to preserve the culture and tradition of the people for posterity, the people of Elele Kingdom of Equatorial ethnic nationality in Rivers State has turned out en masse to celebrate her New Year festival known as Ozozo 2025, a symbol of peace and unity marking the end of farming season. Paramount ruler of Elele Kingdom, His Royal Highness Majesty Rada Marcus Oduma Woyike, urged the people to remain committed to preserving the culture. Emmanuel Mayono reports.
The significance of the New Yam Festival of Elele people of Ikwere ethnic nationality, Rivers State, lies in its role as a cultural, social, and economic event marking the end of the farming season with thanksgiving to God for bountiful harvest. Addressing the people, the King of Elele Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Marcus Oduma Woyike, says the festival is a solemn act of gratitude to God for a prosperous yam harvest and for providing life and sustenance. According to him, it is a crucial tradition that strengthens the identity and cultural heritage of the Elele people, ensuring their values and customs are passed on to younger generations.
This is a period of peace and harmony in this my kingdom. This is a period when the Elelians will thank their God for a very big arduous work during the farming season. Through the power of God, God protected us to live up to this time as to enjoy all that we planted in the farm.
Chairman of the occasion, High Chief Godwin Dubisi Wall, says no society can thrive without the contribution and respect for culture. He enjoined the youth and the people of Elele Kingdom to see the need to embrace the culture and tradition of the land in order to move the kingdom to a greater height.
Next year, Elele will celebrate this Tozu, the ultra-modern civic center. We are building housing estates, good and see. I will hand over the gifts to you. More things are to come. Improvement must not let. Anyway,
Chairman Planning Committee Prince Dandi Chukwu Ajoku explained that Elele Kingdom is blessed with human and natural resources rich in cultural heritage, oil and gas, as well as agriculture, which has made the kingdom to become one of the food basket of the people of the South. He said Elele Kingdom is peaceful and hospitable through the leadership of His Royal Majesty Eze Marcus Oduma Woyike, whose leadership style is worthy of emulation, as he charged sons and daughters of Elele communities to work in synergy for the interests of the kingdom.
New Yam Festival is something that everybody needs to celebrate. I want to encourage my fellow citizens of Nigeria. They should go back to their roots. When you understand where you are coming from, you will know where you are heading to.
Elele community is an ancient kingdom of Ikwere ethnic nationality of Rivers State. Emmanuel Emenyano, Rstv News.
Activities marking the 53rd anniversary of Great Evangelism World Crusade has commenced on Thursday, 4th September, with special anniversary address of the International Director that will be transmitted live at all branches, missions, and streamed on YouTube. The International Director of the Greater Evangelism World Crusade, Pastor Isaac Olori, disclosed this while addressing journalists in Port Harcourt. Inamdi Olivini reports.
The International Director explained that Friday, 5th September, there will be teaching on the history of the ministry. The vision and mission statement will be live streamed, whilst Saturday, 6th September, every local church will embark on evangelism within their own environment. He says on the 7th September, we'll witness testimonial and thanksgiving service in every local church. Monday, 8 September, all branches will embark on visit to hospitals, orphanages, and correctional centers, and concluded on Tuesday, 9 September, with a love feast.
The ministry will build on the gains of our modest successes in the areas of consolidation of our national missions, expansion in our foreign missions, and sustained urban and rural outreaches and evangelism.
The international director who went down memory lane said Greater Evangelism World Crusade was funded on Saturday, 9 September 1972 by the pioneer international director Apostle Geoffrey Nombere of blessed memory, with the motto to know Jesus and to make Jesus known. He enumerated the vision and mission of the church to include to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ to all nations, to teach people how to make heaven by maturing them in faith and teaching them to live a Christ-like life, and to care for the total man through rural evangelism and community services, among others.
The motto of the ministry is to know Jesus and to make Jesus known. Our mission statement is one, preach the gospel of Jesus Christ to all nations. Two, teach people how to make heaven by maturing them in faith and teaching them to live a Christ-like life.
On the achievements recorded so far, Pastor Lori said the ministry has spread to various parts of Nigeria, Africa, United Kingdom, and United States, reaching the unreached and taking the gospel to the downtrodden, underprivileged, and the forgotten people of the world. According to him, beside religious activities and in line with the mission statement, the ministry has provided support and relief materials to flood displaced persons in Orashi region of Rivers State and Bayelsa State, distribution of foodstuff and cash support to victims of herders and farmers armed conflicts in Benue State, while the Apostle Nombere Bible College has been repositioned for greater effectiveness, among other social interventions. Nnamdi Olimini, Rstv News.
The presidency has announced that President Bola Tinubu on Thursday commenced a 10-day vacation marking the start of his 2025 annual leave. A statement signed by his Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, revealed that the president will spend his 10 working day vacation between France and the United Kingdom before returning to Nigeria. Tinubu had just returned to Nigeria last week after a 2-day official trip to Japan and Brazil. He also held bilateral meetings and met with the chief executive officers of some Japanese companies with investments in Nigeria. You are still watching Rstv World News. Do you love and care about Rivers State and our peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must accomplish. You can always watch Rstv News live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can also subscribe and click on the notification bell for update on our live feeds. And in part 2 after the break, Congo confirms new Ebola outbreak in Kasai, kills 15. Details of this and more after the break. Stay with us.
Power God is here. Dr. Jesus in action, God is here.
The Omega Power Ministries OPM Worldwide presents Dr. Jesus Night with Coconut. It is a night of divine healing. It is a night of God's visitation with divine favor. It is a night of instant miracles, signs and wonders. It is a night of total transformation. It is a night where yokes will be broken, mantles will be released, and great destinies will be activated. Date, Friday, 5th September 2025. Time, 8 p.m. till dawn. Venue, OPM headquarters, Dr. Jesus City, Modo Alu, River State, Nigeria. Come with your coconut and receive what heaven has reserved for you.
OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
The Universal Basic Education Commission has said there is an urgent need for a workable and user-friendly template for the preparation of work plans to replace the existing one, which has been in operation